Damn. Shit say 56 megabytes. Yo. Hey, they be scared as hell, man. And I ain't even gotta get buck on that shit, you feel me? They scared of his mind. They be scared of us. We. Yeah. They be scared as hell when we together. When diverse off forever. They be scared as hell when we together. You and diverse off forever. They be scared as hell when we together. You and diverse off forever. They be scared as hell when we together. You and diverse off forever.
They don't understand the silence. They don't understand the science.
Oh man, this beat right here really got blam. Got so much skill. Got so much ill. This going on in my mental dome. Oh man, that boy been going strong. 56 megabytes to bullet pity in. These stories, man, you know what I mean. They be in on the dough. Oh man, somebody please go help my bro. They don't even fucking know what they don't know. That we gon' blow. Soon as I get on the fucking blueprint. Soon as I get the boost in. Soon as I get pursuing everything that you include in. Getting up in this up and running. Yeah. Getting that business up and jumping. Yeah. You already know who coming. The bullet, free it don't summon. Every individual that even need to see some gold. You need to see your goal, man.
You been deserve to have your goal. Accomplished 10 years ago.
I'm talking about 10 years ago.
Y'all don't know what's coming.
It's coming.
They be scared as hell for nothing. Oh snap. And I'm laying down. I'm talking about, man, I'm laying in my bed, man. Just eating this shit, man. You know what I mean? It is what it is, though. Yeah. Getting tats, man, jumping on y'all ass.
According to reports, the best description of Black Wall Street, or Little Africa as it was also known, would be to compare it to a mini Beverly Hills. It was the golden door of the black community during the early 1900s, and it proved that African Americans could create a successful infrastructure. Black America's most prosperous community, Black Wall Street in Tulsa, Oklahoma, went up in flames June 1st, 1921 in a KKK-led Tulsa race riot. This community consisted of individuals that looked out for one another. But more than that, it consisted of individuals that were beyond successful. Some of the most intelligent minds got together and created some of the most successful businesses. They looked out for one another. They created an education system that we can only dream of today. They believed in nepotism only because these black individuals had been so disenfranchised by society that they felt that they could only look out for one another. And as a result, money stayed in their community. In fact, it was passed off about 100 times within the community before it left the community. Right now, when it comes to a black neighborhood, $1 lasts in that neighborhood for about 15 minutes and then it leaves. And so they managed to create a society that was successful. They were prospering. But it turns out that white individuals in neighboring areas were not too happy about that, particularly the KKK. So this led to a riot. And the way the KKK crafted this riot shows you exactly how deep that jealousy and that envy was. What they did is they accused a man of raping a white woman. But of course that man didn't rape anyone. They just wanted to accuse him so they could go into the community and start violence and trouble. And so they accused this man a number of KKK members go into the community, and as one black man is armed, ready to defend himself, he's confronted by a white individual who asks him what he's about to do with that gun. And he tells the white man, well, I'm going to do what I need to do if I need to defend myself. At that point, there was a physical altercation over the gun. The white man gets shot and he's killed, and then the riots erupt. Now, the outcome of this is beyond disturbing. The night's carnage left 3,000 African Americans dead and over 600 successful businesses lost. Among these were 21 churches, 21 restaurants, 30 grocery stores, and 2 movie theaters, plus a hospital, a bank, a post office, libraries, schools, law offices, a half-dozen private airplanes, and even a bus system. So the KKK goes into the successful black community and absolutely destroys it. And so when we talk about violence in the United States, and when we talk about things like white privilege or institutional racism, this is why it's incredibly important to take these issues seriously. Because when you look at the black community and you wonder why it is that they're angry, why it is that they're rioting, why it is that they're fighting back against things like police brutality and institutional racism, you have to look at the historical context of this country.